ever felt completely stuck, as if nothing and no one can help you? In Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a powerful story of an elephant king who was trapped and helpless, and how one cry of surrender made the Lord himself rush to save him. On the sacred Trikuta mountain, surrounded by the ocean of milk, there is a beautiful valley garden called Utumat, owned by Varuna, the lord of the waters. Trees full of flowers, rivers with crystal clear water, and a shining lotus lake make this place a playground for the devas and heavenly damsels. In this divine forest lived the mighty elephant king Gajendra, leader of a great herd. Huge, strong, and proud, he wandered wherever he wished, followed by his queens and playful cows, as if he owned the whole mountain. One hot day, Gajendra led the herd down to the lotus lake of Utumat. They entered the cool water, splashing, drinking, and playing among white and pink lotuses, completely absorbed in enjoyment. But hidden in that very lake was a powerful crocodile. As Gajendra played, the crocodile suddenly seized his leg in a fierce grip, and the peaceful lake exploded into waves and splashes. Gajendra fought with all his strength, and the herd tried to pull him out, but they could not defeat the crocodile in its own water. Scripture says they struggled for a very long time, until Gajendra's strength slowly drained away. Gajendra was not an ordinary elephant. In his previous life, he had been King Indradyumna, a devotee who had once displeased the sage Agastya and was cursed to be born as an elephant. Now, when all his efforts failed and his herd could no longer help him, the devotion from that past life suddenly awakened in his heart. Tired and in pain, he stopped relying on his own strength, plucked a lotus with great difficulty, lifted his trunk high, and decided to surrender to the Supreme Lord. With his trunk raised and the lotus offered, Gajendra prayed, "O Supreme Lord, cause of all causes, you are the only shelter for every being. I have no strength, no wisdom, no other protector. I surrender myself completely at your feet. Please save me from this suffering." This is Saranagati, complete surrender. In that moment, Gajendra let go of pride and power and placed his entire life in the hands of Shriman Narayana. Hearing this sincere cry, the Lord did not delay. Mounted on Garuda, with his conch, discus, make, and lotus, the Supreme Lord flew from Vaikuntha towards Trikuta mountain. The Devas watched in awe as the Lord raced through the sky, revealing his power by coming personally to rescue a single helpless devotee, an elephant caught by a crocodile. The Lord arrived at the lotus lake, and standing on Garuda above the water, released his Sudarshana Chakra. In one effortless moment, the discus struck and killed the crocodile, freeing Gajendra's leg. The crocodile's curse ended, and he regained his original form as the Gandharva, who had been cursed long ago to live as a crocodile. Gajendra, purified by the Lord's mercy, gained a spiritual body like the Lord's and attained his eternal abode. What does this story teach us? Our strength, wealth, and helpers cannot always rescue us. When we turn to the Lord and surrender, He takes charge of our protection. The Lord does not look at species or external form. He responds to the inner surrender of the Jiva. In the Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, Gajendra is a classic example of Sharanagati, a soul who stops fighting alone and throws himself at the feet of Shriman Narayana, receiving his grace.